Oh, hang on, where's the game? Well, salutations. Oh, there it is. Salutations, my fellow dandies. It's me, Jack Dandy, and we are playing Untold Stories today. I was going to play this a few weeks ago. I got all excited for it because I finished that Martian game, Fort Solus, and I was like, it was all right, but it wasn't as good as Observation. And I was like, I wonder if the guys who made Observation made anything else. And then they made this. And then I realised I also owned this. I think I got it in the Humble Monthly at some point. So I was like, hang on, This game does have audio. There we go. And I was like, oh, I should play this. And then the day that I was going to play it, is it called Into the Wild Fishing? Or whatever that game, whatever that fishing game I played a couple of weeks back was, came out, and I played that instead. In hindsight, big mistake. That game was... I mean, it was an experience, I suppose. But this is supposed to be quite good. It's also supposed to be quite short. I think I can probably finish it in one sitting, which is quite good. There was another game I was looking at to play tonight. Also, I'm really late starting because I was napping. I overslept a little bit, but I wanted to play something today. But I fancied something new. And I was looking at another game about time travel and a fire. I got in Humble Monthly a couple of months back, apparently. And it looks really good, but it's like an 8-hour game. And I was like, I don't want to play something that I can't finish in one sitting today. So we'll play that soon, because I am interested in that one. But today we're playing this. A lot of the reviews I read said the less you know going in, the better. So I don't know anything going in. So let's go. The House Abandoned Episode 1. Start. This game does have controller support, and I tried very briefly to set up the controller support, and it didn't recognize any of the inputs I put in, except right trigger. Oh. Smidge louder than I was expecting. It's one of these annoying games. It's not very well optimized. You know, I don't know why all PC games don't just keep playing the music when you tab out. This one turns off the music and minimizes, and when it's full screen, you can't mouse out of it either. So I can't even I have to tab out to do anything else, and then tab back in again. It's annoying. So if the audio cuts out, that's what's happening, is I've tabbed out. I mean, are we in? I have my controller. Oh, okay. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's as idyllic as you remember from all that time ago. You remember being told to look in the glove box before going in. It's good to be back. Oh, am I supposed to type? Well, this game's on consoles. Oh, yeah. How are you supposed to do this on... This game's on Xbox. You're supposed to just use the Xbox keypad the keyboard the entire time. That would be irritating. Okay. Part of me was thinking, man, I wish I had this on Xbox instead of PC when I was setting it up because it was awkward. But this... Maybe the control console version's got, autofill or something. Okay, look in... Not love... Look in glove box. The glove box is closed, but appears to be unlocked. Okay. Open glove box. Inside is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Read Dad note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy. Eat key. Oh. You put it with the driver of the family home. Okay, yeah. Can I... Do I have to wait for it to scroll each time? Eat key. I'm sorry I don't understand. Okay, fine. Don't let me have any fun then. Exit car. You open the car door and step out. The house is grand, sat perfectly amongst the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house. Go to front door. Okay, walk to front door. Open front door. The door appears to be locked. You will need to use a key. Okay, use key on front door. I remember why I don't like text adventure games. Yeah, use key on front door. Open front door with key. Okay. Look at key. It's the key to the house. Yeah. Okay, use key to the house on house. You insert... There we go. You insert the key and turn. The door lock clicks open. Go inside. You step inside the front door. You enter the house or the hallway. It's dark and you can't see anything. You feel a light switch next to the door, however. Flick? What's the verb for a light switch? Flick light switch? A click and nothing. There is no power. The note should say how to restore it. Oh, read that note again. You can't read the note in here as it's too dark. Go outside. You step outside the front door. The house is grand, so perfectly honest. Read dad note. Notice from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break." You turn around the back. Okay. Go. Wait. Come on. Check belongings. Check possessions. Check inventory. What do I have on me? Please understand. Understand. Damn you. Okay. Go round back. I wanted to see if I had maybe like a mobile... Go around back of house. I was hoping I might have like a mobile phone and then I could use that as a flashlight, but... You enter the house of the hallway. It's dark and you can't see anything. You feel... No, go outside. House is ground, sat perfectly amongst the trees. The front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around to the side of the house. Go to side of house. No, don't stop going inside the house. God damn it. Go outside. Come on, there's got to be a skip button for go to yard. There we go. You take a walk around to the yard. The yard has been well maintained. You spent a lot of time here with your family on holiday trips. Good memories. Look for generator. Fuel gauge is healthy and it is manually operated. Okay, I guess the generator is just there. Use generator. You switch with the generator on and it works to life. The house is still dark. Okay. Go inside. Sorry, go inside house. You walk back around to the front of the house. I mean, a minute ago, every command I gave went in the house. And then I'm like, go inside, and it's like, I don't know what you mean. Go inside house. Right. Flick light switch. Boom. Okay, we have lights on. The hallway is now brightly lit. There is access to the kitchen and living room here, as well as a set of stairs going up. Go to kitchen. You walk into the kitchen. The kitchen is tidy and well kept. There is a door to the utility room, but otherwise it's just a kitchen. Eat food. Oh, open fridge. So I don't understand. Look for fridge. Eat food. Look for food. I don't know what you're looking at. Food. Look for find food. Eat food. Okay, I'm apparently not hungry. Go to, I guess, open utility room. Go to utility room. The utility room door is locked. You have no idea where the key could be. Alright. Go to living room. Go to hallway. Right there is access to kitchen and living room. Go to living room. Step inside the living room. A spacious and comfortable living room. We spent a lot of good time in here playing board games with the family. Warm and inviting. Play board game. Damn you. Go to hallway. There's not a lot of options here. Go. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Go upstairs. You walk upstairs to the landing. The stairwell landing. There is a bathroom and 2 bedrooms, yours and your sister's. Pictures adorn the walls, images of happy times. Where did our parents sleep? Alright, let's go to your bedroom. You walk into your old room. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here, and it's been preserved so well. On the desk is a gift wrap box. Open box. You unwrap the gift excitedly. You can't believe it. Dad has found your old computer. A Futuro 128K plus 2. And it's been preserved... That's what I'm playing on now! It's preserved well in the attic and hopefully still works. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here. It's been preserved so well. Oh, sorry. I had a YouTube notification. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here and it's been preserved so well. On your desk is a Futuro 128K plus 2 computer and a copy of The House Abandoned. It's all still to be set up though. This is getting a bit meta now, but set up computer. You start to plug in the various cables and leads. The computer is all set up and ready to go. There is a game here too. Look at game. It's a new horror game called The House Abandoned. Looks ace. Fantastic. Alright. Play the House Abandoned. I don't know what you were trying to do. Trying to use. Okay. Use House Abandoned on computer. You put the cassette in the computer and press play. Hooray! win? Okay. I guess I got too meta for the game. Man, I didn't even get to visit my sister's bedroom. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home by the car. It's dark but it's clearly neglected. You remember being told to check the glove box before going in. You can't stand to be near this place. Oh, it's changed now. Oh, and the eyes on the pictures are all blacked out. Open. Glove box. Inside a key is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Read Dad note. You don't recognize the handwriting. It says, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out the car. Get out the... Oh, hang on. Now go read this properly. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out, get out, get out, get. Okay. Get out. You force the warped car door open and fall out. The house looks abandoned. There is a yard to the side. Wood creaks in the wind and all happy memories are gone from this place. There is no love here. Just glove box. Find love. I don't understand. Yeah, that makes sense. Use key on front door. The door appears to be locked. You will need to use a key. Thanks. What? Use house key on front door. The door... Look at key. It's the key to the house. Alright. Use house key on house. There we go. You unlock the door. The click of the lock hurts to hear. Open door. You reluctantly step inside the front door. Oh. Pitch black, but your senses are punished. More by the smell. Stale air and damp. This could not be less inviting. The note burns in your hands and you feel compelled to read it over and over. Get out. I don't understand. Get out of the house. I don't know what you are trying to use. I'm trying to use me. Out. My legs. Use legs to get out of the house. I don't know what you are trying to use. Okay. Flick light switch? That's what we did last time. There's no power to the light. Generator must be off. Okay, go outside. You go back outside. Coward. I need to turn the lights on. The house looks abandoned. There is a yard to the side. Well, yeah. Go to yard. You step through the debris to the backyard. The grass is overgrown and weeds crawl up the side of the house. It's not a nice place to be. You clutch the note, needing to look around. Use generator. There isn't much fuel, but the generator starts up. Oh. Okay, so I'm in the version now that I'm actually playing. But I was in the version I was playing before. I don't know. There isn't much fuel, but the generator starts up. Go back to front of house. You go back to the front of the house. Go inside. Okay. I said I'm not cowards. Use light switch. Afraid of what you might see, you flick the light switch. The lights flicker on and off. The walls are falling apart after years of neglect or worse. There are stains and trails of... Oh. Upstairs, the sound of an alarm clock blaring. Someone else is in this house. That can't be. Somehow the alarm stops. You can feel the panic set in. You are still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, so you feel a presence. Someone is in the house. They should not be here. There is a kitchen and a living room adjacent to the stairs leading up. The note feels disgusting in your hands. Can I click on anything? No, I can. My mouse cursor is entirely decorative. Okay. Read. I mean, maybe the note's changed. I can't read the note. It's bleeding. Oh, of course. Sorry. I should. Yeah, that was obvious. I feel a fool. I feel a fool. Call out. I don't understand. Shout. Stand up. No, okay. Go to kitchen. We'll just do the same things we did last time. You go into the kitchen. The kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. The tabletops are rusted metal, and there is a carcass on the table. There is writing on the wall, and the utility room door has a red X painted on it. Look at carcass? You look closer, but can't tell what it is, or what it was. Eat carcass. You are disappointed in yourself for even going there. No, I'm not! You wouldn't let me eat food in the first version of this house. Alright, fine. Go to hallway. Hang on, go to utility room. It's probably still locked, but the door's locked. I can't get in there. Not yet. Go to hallway. You step back to the hallway. Your shoes are wet. Look at shoes. I don't know what you're looking at. My shoes! This game just doesn't have any concept of anything below the waist, I think. Go to living room. You enter the living room. The living room, although hardly an appropriate term. The furniture is threadbare and worn. The note is fixed in your mind. Dread fills the pit in your stomach. This is not a nice place. Has the note stopped bleeding? The note, always changing, now reads, get through this. I don't care if you want to or not. Okay, I maybe should have been reading the note a few times before now, but that's fine, we've read it now. Go to hallway. Alright, so we can't read the note in the hallway because it's bleeding. Go upstairs. You head up the stairs. They creak. Ah, see? You can hear him. Same but different. The landing has access to your room. Sister's room. Your room in the bathroom. Behind the door, a phone starts to ring. You don't understand. Neither can he. Answer phone. You hear him answer the phone. Your mind hurts and you taste iron. Voices spell over the phone into the room. Whoever is in there should not be there. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Whoever. You consider the worst. And now there's whispering. Read that note. You can't hear yourself think, it's too much. Hang up phone. Relief. Same but different. The landing has access to your sister's room. Your room and the bathroom. Pictures are all over the wall, but something is different about them. Read that note. The note is now clean again. Simply reading, get in, get out. Look at pictures. We didn't look at these first time. The pictures are of your family. The eyes have been scored out on all. Yeah. That tracks. Okay. Go in sister's Jennifer's room. Jennifer's room is boarded up. You can't bear this. Bear this. I don't know. Okay. Go in bathroom. You enter the bathroom. The bathroom feels disgusting. Every surface is covered in a layer of oily grime. The sink is a haven for all kinds of bugs. Read that note. Note is impossible to read due to all the black oil that now covers it. Okay. Touch bugs. Oh. Go to hallway. Step back onto the landing. Come on, there's gotta be like a skip. I mean, there clearly isn't, but go to your room. I'm gonna meet me. I'm gonna meet myself. The door is bolted shut with a 4-digit combination lock. Enter 9999. I'm sorry, okay, open lock. You grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy, the note heavier. You grab the lock and now input the code. 9999. You need a working 4-digit code. You know it's in the house somewhere. Okay, it was 10:05 when I got here. It's not anywhere else in the room that I'm in, is it? No, okay. Look for code. You need a working 4-digit code. You know it's in this house somewhere. Okay. Go downstairs. You let go of the lock. Actually, let's look at the pictures. Look at pictures. The pictures are of your family. The eyes have been scored out on all. Look for numbers. I don't know what you're looking at. Okay. Go in Jennifer's room. Jennifer's room is boarded up. You can't bear this. Look at that note. There is now clean again. Simply reading get in, get out. That doesn't help. Okay. Go downstairs. You will go back downstairs. Maybe the utility. Go to kitchen. You go into the kitchen. I didn't read the dad note in the kitchen, so maybe reading the dad note in the kitchen will provide answers. Oh, there's writing on the wall. Read writing on wall. In blood, the number 1986 is smeared across the wall. Okay, well. I'll read the dad note anyway, just to... The paper now feels like fabric. It's covered in blood. You can just make out the words, "There is nothing for you here." Okay. I mean, if I was clever, I'd get back in my car, but... I'm not a clever man. Go to hallway. You step back to the hallway. Your shoes are wet. Again. Well, they just continue to be wet, and we're just reminding you. Either way, your shoes are wet. With something. Go upstairs. You head up the stairs to where the noises came from. The stairs creak. Oh, I didn't creak this time. Go to your room. The door is boarded shut with a 4-digit combination lock. Open lock. You grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy. The note heavier. You grab the lock and can now input the code. 1986. The lock clicks open. Same but different. The landing has... Okay. Go to your room. The door is closed. Open the door to your room. You open the bedroom door. Hello. Go to your room. You enter your bedroom. The bedroom feels utterly familiar. The walls are damp, you've been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits in front of the computer screen. The lamp is on, the clock reads 99:99. You shouldn't be here, I shouldn't be here. You grip the note tight. Read that note. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mum. I'm sorry, Dad. You haunt every step I take, even in this place. It was out of my hands, but still you punish me. I can be with you now. There is nothing left to do. I'm consumed, confused. This has to end now. Say hello. Greet man. Look at man. End. You are pathetic. It was all your fault. Say it. I am pathetic. Oh, please stop. Stop. It was all my fault. Say it. It was all your fault. Haha! Just say it. Oh, this isn't going anywhere. It was all my fault. Finally. Okay. That was episode 1. I think we won as much as you can win that. What we learnt there was that it was all my fault. Let's go to episode 2. Look around, go to an open command. Okay. I think it said they were go. Look around, go to an open. Are your friends? It's the same intro. Okay, maybe I should pay attention to this. I guess they're trying to do like, I don't know, like Twilight Zone episodes or something. Okay. I wonder if these all came out at the same time.
This is subject 12/19/86/23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment.
This is like that Nobody Explodes game now.
Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay. Leave it to me, disembodied voice. Was this the same mug that I had on the other table? U.S. Department of Experimental Science. Maybe. Okay, subject J 1986 MEM is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Okay, press the keys bracketed in the top menu to move between pages. Well, I figured that out. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get to this page. Press tab to roll over to the test chamber. Look at this. I can click on things now. Okay, we're evolving. At the chamber, use your mouse cursor to select and interact. Alright. Electromagnetic spectrum, X-ray. Required apparatus, camera, monitor set to X-ray, charge CC86 X-ray device, TV input modes, R3, IR, XR. Okay. So I need the camera. Which one of these looks like a camera? I guess this. Okay, camera. Monitor set to X-ray. Is that just an unrelated picture of a heart? XR is X-ray, makes sense. And charge CC86 X-ray device. Okay, I'm charging the CC. Okay, that's ready. Okay, so I've got the camera, monitor set to X-ray, charge CC86 X-ray device. So is this on? Okay. Go.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now.
Excellent.
There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material, and no signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Woo! Alright, experiment 2. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin. Okay. Manual. Concentrated light laser. Crowd apparatus. LZ2 light generator. Set wavelength. Do I have to turn all the stuff that I had on before off? I guess so. Right. What was that? LZR2 light generator. Red is 650. Monitor set to RGB. Wait, which one was RGB? That was X-ray. That's infrared. R3, I guess, is RGB? LZR2 light generator set wavelength. Red was 650. Monitor set to RGB. Is that good? The sync mask is not turning on. How do I activate the laser? What am I missing? Concentrated light laser. Required apparatus. LT2 light generator. Set wavelength. Light frequencies 650. Monitor set to RGB. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Drill press, equipment layout, safety instructions. TV unit, laser. Oh, right. The TV unit isn't the monitor. This is the monitor. Right? Yeah, monitors is the one above the sync master. How do I don't know how to set this to RGB though. Am I missing a thing I need to plug in? Is there anything I can set to RGB? Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Am I stupid? Use safety goggles and gloves at all times. Do not leave the container unattended during experimentation. It's extremely dangerous to handle any items within the container. Please ensure your next of kin is updated at HR. As per your agreement, follow all instructions exactly. Well, I'm trying to. That's the laser. Those are the monitors. I need... Uh, 455. Nope, that's not the solution. I thought maybe I could do like red, green, blue in the laser, but that's not. That is not the solution. LZR2 light generator set wavelength. It's powered on, but it's not active. But how do I... There's no like go button. These are the monitors. But there's no RGB option. Can't turn that off. missing here? Does not bode well for me on this episode if I'm stuck this early on. Can I can I call the guy? Is there?
If you are ever unsure of what to do, reread the experiment and consult the manual. It'll guide you through the operation.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that like 100 times though. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Right. Red laser 650 nm. Monitor set to RGB, but I don't know how to set the monitor to RGB. That's... like, nothing I click on does anything. Do I have to set it to RGB first? No. No way of activating it. I mean, I must be missing something, like, super obvious here. How do I set you to RGB? Typing in RGB didn't do anything. I thought it was going to be really straightforward, and I'm stuck on page 2. No, that's going to be for the next stuff. It's going to be for that. Monitor set to RGB. Set to interact. Press the keys working the top menu to move between pages. Yeah. So this is what's going to come up. And we haven't got to that stuff yet. So these are definitely the monitors. Am I missing something? I didn't think I'd need a walkthrough for this game. I thought it'd be straightforward. But I'm clearly missing something from what I'm supposed to do here. Pace on. Yeah, there's no... You'd think it'd be like a dial or something that would change it to RGB. Oh, I clicked off the game. That's the X-ray unit. That will turn green when I've done the right thing. How do I set you to RGB? I'm clearly missing something here. Let me Google this. Untold Tales set monitors to RGB. Okay. Two. Like, really? The all three said to turn the TV on and said it's at this. But I did that and I didn't do anything. That's what I did originally. I mean, that's infrared and X-ray, so it's got to be the first one. And apparently this is supposed to light up, but that's clearly not the solution. Switch the LDR laser and type in 650 into the numpad. Change the TV into RGB. Click on the silver side button. It says the sync master will start blinking green. That's what I did. Oh. Okay, the manual doesn't say to turn on the camera. That's not my fault. The manual just says that the quiet apparatus is just the monitor and the light generator. It doesn't say anything about the camera. Alright, I don't feel bad about that. That's just the game being wrong.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try high frequency.
Use the green laser. Green is 510. All right, we can make progress now. 5, 10.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
We're plowing through them now. All right, blue is 455. Oh, hey!
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
Yeah.
Stable. There's no activity registering in the core.
Is it good that we got the heart inside the safe beating again? Is that cause for celebration? Alright, test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating 250 Hz sine wave amplifier gain set to 1. Alright. Signal generator and amplifier. Set gain. Signal generator with sine, which is the wavy line. Alright, just want to turn that off. Amplifier set to 1. Give me generating 250 sine wave with amplifier set to 1. Can just type it in, that'd be too easy. Right, 250 sine wave with the Amplifier. Set to 1. Boom.
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
I do like this trial and error approach to science. It's just like, we'll just kind of do whatever and see what happens. Alright, 505. Oh. Down, and you want to go to 5. Did it say a sign? Yeah, sign. That was better, right? That was good. What I did. Am I making the heart rumble?
Some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there a risk of damage? What about volunteer? Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
What did they say about me? Did they say I'm doing a good job? Switch to square wave, maintaining current frequency and gain 5. Okay, that's easy. Oh, I think we're making the heart angry.
Seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous.
What?
But you need to trust us and keep going.
Okay, disembodied voice in a different room. Test the acoustic resonance properties. Maintain the gain and the square wave. Bring the waveform frequency up to 1 kilohertz. Let's go. To the moon. To the moon. To the moon. This is gonna be fine. I overshot the moon slightly.
Full activity registering. We did it. Can you hear us? You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps.
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Do I have discomfort? I feel fine. I mean, the high-pitched noise, which is kind of irritating, but the protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. Alright. Drill press. Switch drill on. Ensure other equipment except the camera and TV are switched off. Why do you shrink sync master is no more to begin drill instruction. Okie dokie. Off. Go. We've revealed the. Oh.
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control. Take a few
Okay.
moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
The heart's now glowing. Do I need like a Geiger counter in here? Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. Hang on. The safety instructions. It's extremely dangerous to handle any items within the container. Hello? Wait, is that a...
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
Is that a severed hand in there?
I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know.
Oh, this might be the epilepsy
How difficult
warning.
it will be, but you can do this. It's time to remember.
Yeah, I can see how it is. This I can see how this could give someone epilepsy a fit if they had epilepsy. We good? I mean, is that what you're testing, Artifact? Whether I got epilepsy or not? Can I poke you? Didn't like being poked.
Don't try to speak. Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Oh, okay.
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Gotta click and hold. Okay, I didn't understand any of that. What do I do? You wake up from... Oh, goddammit, it's the text adventure again. You wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity. You force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the...
You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
Alright, Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out. Memory action unavailable. Command not recognized. Okay, exit cryopod. The airlock door is clamped shut. It is controlled remotely. Look for airlock remote. Use airlock remote. The airlock door is clamped shut. It is controlled remotely. Okay, look around. The craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Okay, use computer. You tap at the screen and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves. Open airlock.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
Okay. I feel like we need a more modern computer, but this is 1986, I suppose. Okay. What other secrets do you have for the alien sphere? I saw a dude. You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you're surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every...
All of this. It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
Oh, my name's Mr. Asian. Ooh, I have a name. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Look around. A crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. Move? Get up. Look at star patterns. You don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. Okay. Look at wreckage. Wreckage surrounds you. Some of this metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. Move metal. With the hands of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Close eyes. Look at light. You squint as the light, trying to shield your visor lens at the same time. Oh, you look at the light. It is a circle of artificial light set up around you to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Look at figure. The silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you to approach. Approach. Approach figure.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth,
That's just my cholesterol, don't worry.
Ever make it this far. You should be proud of yourself.
Okay. Do you reckon I can get a promotion or, you know, maybe some overtime? We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Okay, look around. Just I feel like that's my go-to. We are in a bed, in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us.
We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Okay. Read writing. Symbols seem to indicate where on our body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. Huh. Look at chest. Remove wires.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Find out what's going on.
Oh, okay. So now I'm controlling one of the other aliens. Okay, so this thing through me has connected our consciousness, and I am controlling one of the other aliens. Okay. This action sets an alarm echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. We angle the wires protruding from our chest together. We all scream in pain. Get up. We're in a bed in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room, now dangling loose. They have tortured us. Open door.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory. It's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
Yeah. Let's go, alien buddy. Me and you. Oh. I saw a lady face. She was nice. Do we find her again later? Through the door we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and the lock clamp shuts. We are alone together. Look at device. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only we have access to these codes. It's time to use them. Use code.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We have to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Yeah, well, I mean, you really should have thought about that before, What am I doing? You should have thought about that. Do I need more information from you? Oh, there you go. Okay. So it's A, that, okay. So it's that one. I think it's that one. A, but... No, it's not that one. It's got a little flick on it. That one. Flick, boom, boom. A, flick, boom. That one, I think? Yeah, 8 flick, bob, and then one with a little diamond in the top right corner. Did it. That's what you get. That's what you get when you mess with Mr. Asian.
They're converging. It's over.
Yeah. Mr. Asian, I'm the source of elation, and the station. Why can't I think of any of the words that begin with Asian? Whatever, let's just get out of here. Woo, going into the cube, sphere. Definitely not a cube.
Asian, please don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait.
Nah.
One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
That was didn't the note in the first one say something about this will haunt you? So maybe Mr. Asian was the I don't know. Anyway, the station process. Oh, my mouse has gone. There we go. It's come back. It's come back. It's fine. Set on to episode 3, the station progress. I think I'm making good time. Hour 20. I think I lost like 10 minutes on that friggin' laser section. Otherwise, I'd be making really good time on this game. Can we? I mean, there's short subtitles. They're short intro scenes each time, I guess, but... I wouldn't hate if this was skippable. There you go.
Station 3, do you read me? Give me a sign, man. This storm is getting pretty wild.
So am I in Greenland, or am I just a big fan of Greenland?
Come on, 3, log in. Quit fucking around.
03 1968.
There he is.
Finally. What took you?
Is the microphone still broken in Station 3? I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, you can't reply. You should be able to hear you though. Can see activity registering, so your voice is definitely going through.
I'm here.
We can chat later, 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is pretty serious. I've had a distress call from Central. There's a situation and we have to fire up signal monitoring and relay systems right away.
What kind of situation?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's got something to do with this storm. Whatever it is, it's big to want to involve us.
Shit. Okay, what do we do then?
Well, my fucking cabin power isn't holding up in this weather, so I can't process the signals myself. 2, you need to feed the frequency information through to the backup terminal in Station 3. And 3, you just need to tune, decode, and process. Just refer to the handbook on the microfilm. It'll walk you through it.
I've never done any of this stuff, so I'm not going to be much help, I'm afraid.
It's simple,
Oh, that's all right.
honestly. You could do this in your sleep.
Me neither.
Okay,
Blind
first
leading the
one
blind.
is due to appear in a minute or so. Have a quick read of that microfilm handbook. It should be on your left.
I'm gonna get suited up and restart the generator. Don't fuck it up.
Oh God. I haven't read a microfilm in a long time. Whee! Okay, that is not the scroll.
Okay, 3, we're up. Do whatever it is you're supposed to do.
Hang on, I'm still trying to. There we go. Oh, this is. Can I not get it more focused than that? Is that the best I can do? Like, it doesn't go any further left. Oh, I can zoom in. There we go. This is what I wanted. Right. We thank you. We at the Central Monitoring Division would like to thank you for agreeing to commit to a year's service at your remote monitoring station. The work you do here is of vital importance to national security and redacted of our great nation. While you may never receive the explicit gratitude of our citizens, we will always be indebted to you. An operator at one of our remote monitoring stations will be responsible for the following duties. No, that's as good as that gets. The daily monitoring, specified radio frequencies, and the input of test data in a timely manner. In the event of a national security emergency, you will be asked to monitor and input live redacted without question or hesitation. Carry out any maintenance needed on the site to ensure the continued running of the station. Redacted should a situation arise. All intruders should be redacted. I don't know why it's redacted to me. Like, this is written for me. You are instructed to meet with the supply ships and ration food accordingly to ensure the station is continuing to get stocked. In case of redacted, your 14th and 15th molar teeth. Oh. I feel like that one I really need to not be redacted. Please note that any instructions carrying the GCS flag must be dealt with as a matter of urgency. Authorized by Daniel Alexander, 14th of August 1986. Yeah, this doesn't make sense that this is redacted. This document is for me. Cover forward contents, Eagle, Sigma, Abacus, portfolio. Okay. Okay, this one's gonna be fun. Okay, transmission broadcast frequency 1930 kilohertz FM. This is the. Oh wait, no, I can do this here. Oh, but I don't know which number it is. no, just gently. Gently. Here we go. FM.
Zero, 14, 9, 3. 13, 0, 14, 9, 3. 13, 0.
Okay. Code would reference abacus. Line 1, line 2, line 3 test. Execute. Traceback code is essential, sensitive. Traceback code is case sensitive, confidential. Okay, codec reference abacus. Abacus is 6. So cover. That's the forward. Wait, if I zoom out a little bit, I can probably see the... Yeah. That probably is easier than counting the pages. Okay, on receipt of this callback code, can I set this back to 0? I wish I hadn't touched this one now. On receipt of this callback code, conversation operators must input the following command lines into the terminal and execute. Okay, sys.exe minus d minus e. Sys.exe minus d minus e. Allocate colon 202 minus a. Allocate 202 minus a. Colon 202 minus a. Output log minus false. Oh yeah.
Okay, my light here just turned green and the signal stopped. So I think you did it right. Next one coming up in 30 seconds, apparently.
Don't leave them hanging too long. I don't know what they're for, but I know we have to make them top priority or I'll get shit.
Of course, don't worry, we'll keep on top of it.
Yeah, it's,
Okay,
I mean,
there
it's
it
not like
is.
I've got anything else to do.
Creepy sounding things, aren't they?
Alright, radio back on. $3,500. I've got to keep going.
Twenty 14 0 1 2 26 14
Okay, Chevron. Abacus, portfolio, Kansas, Mass. No, Chevron. Whiskey, landscape, orange, centaur, home, Jennifer. Huh. Sacrifice, drive. Wait, what was the option for Jennifer? Open red, timer star, R&D generator on. Okay, that's not anything. Right, Chevron. Ref dot init minus W minus Z. Ref dot init minus W minus Z. Yeah. Proc begin. Get dot in brackets XYZ close brackets. Ref dot init minus W minus Z. Yep. Proc begin get dot in XYZ. Proc begin. Yep. Looks good. Oh. Get dot in. Oh. Variable replacement where x equals second, y equals fifth, and so 256 number from broadcast code. Ugh, it's irritating.
0, 1, 2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
So I need the second, fifth, and sixth number.
26, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
Yep, 612. Alright.
Thanks, 3.
Gotta read all the
Pushing this update
instructions.
to transmitter now. Getting the
Gotta
hang
read
of
all
it,
the
huh?
instructions.
Next one coming up. 1. What does GCS mean?
GCS? What do you mean?
Yeah, no, this next one has come through with an additional note. GCS3 equals E1 V1 M1.
I've not seen it before. Check the microfilm. Might be something in there about it. Listen, let me know when you're done with that one. I haven't heard back from the transport team and I'm starting to worry.
Sure thing. Okay, here it is. Whoa. Okay, that's different.
Flashing red screen.
Yeah, quite the warning sign.
Shit. Something's going on. The last two must have just been testing the system. Tune it as normal and I'll see what I can find out once I get these goddamn lights on.
It's just nice hearing their conversation, you know, it's nice having... After the first one, where it's just me on my own, and then the second one where it's just one guy, it's nice to just have a couple of normal people who are just like, I have no idea what's happening either. Oh, overshot, overshot. Right, 11320. Get. Oh, do not give me this in Morse code. No, it's just the number of beeps. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, hang on. That's 4. 4. Hey, salutations, Briar. So glad you found this game. I adore it so much. This was the game I was gonna play a couple of weeks ago when I played that fishing game instead. And I thought, oh hey, I still want to play this game, so let's play it tonight. I'm on this bit. Can I fine tune? Oh, that's how I... Oh, okay, that's so I don't have to do that bit. Okay. I'm really hoping I don't have to... I can't. The beeps are too quick. I can't count how many there are. That's 4. That's 4. It's 5. 5. I don't know. Something 5. I don't know. It sounds like that's clearly not the answer. Do I have Morse code on my? Morse code. Of course I have Morse code. Okay. Yeah, no, it'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Oh, no, of course it's not. It's in friggin' landscape. Okay. It's really hard to tell what's a dot and what's a dash. I think I've almost got it. So it's 9? No, 0. So I think it's 997739. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Okay, it's not 9. Oh no, not 9. 0. Sorry, I keep looking. 007730. That's still wrong. Okay. That first one is 5 dashes, right? Da. It sounds like 0, 0, 0, 0, 7, 7, 3 zeros. 007730. Maybe it's 2 instead of 3. I don't know why. I just always struggled with Morse code. It's too quick. My brain can't sort of like remember the beeps and boops. 0, 0, 7, 7. Yeah, I don't know what else that's supposed to be. Unless it's supposed to be 8, and maybe the first one's still a dash. Maybe it's a 4. The only other thing I can't. Okay, I'm just going to accept the fact that I can't understand what the Morse code is. My brain just cannot process it. Apparently, I'm terrible with like audio, like puzzles in video games as well. I just can't like hear. I don't know what it is. It's just something with my hearing, where I just can't hear the 09773. Okay, so I was close. Apparently. Apparently the seconds are 9. Yeah, okay, I guess the beat is slightly shorter. Thank God, okay. Shut up with that now. I could never do Morse code other than SOS. I only remembered. I don't even know SOS. I only know SMS because it was the old tone on the mobile phones when you got a text message. Da 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 da. That's the only one I can ever remember. All right, I gotta rotate this back to portrait mode. And now I gotta find Kansas. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Oh, there's home. I guess there is a place like home. That's Canvas. Kansas. Okay, and receive this callback code. Conversion operators must input the following command lines into the terminal, substituting any dynamic variables and execute. Okay, point.pkg.ex. Anyway, I got distracted by the whole Morse code part of this game. Hope you're well, Brian. It's good to see you. Point.pkg.ex. X is the largest number from original broadcast. Y is the smallest number from original broadcast. So does it mean the code that I just entered? So Y X would be 9 then. Oh, 3 dots. So is SOS. Which is an S, which is no, but you just repeat it. It's right anyway. Eventually. Yeah, I guess it'd just be SOS, OS. They'll know what you're trying to get to. They're not gonna go, what's a sauce? Point.pkg.ex. Again. Zero was the smallest number on the on the thing, and then it was Sal -A -4G. Is that a capital G or a lowercase g? It was a capital G. I'm good, thank you. Currently full of pizza. Hope you're too. Yeah, I'm good. I had a nap, and which went on a little longer than I expected it to, so I'm starting a little later than I expected, but otherwise I'm
Okay, Juan, we're
fine
done.
and dandy.
Nothing has happened really, all good. What did you want?
I'm about to head outside to look at this generator. My cabin is completely out.
No, look outside, number one.
I just checked the roster and we were supposed to hear from the supply team 3 days ago. But I've had nothing. No responses either.
Shit. The storm?
I hope not. 3, can you monitor a range for me? They use an emergency signal somewhere between 8,500 range. FM. See if you can track it down for me.
That's our supplies for the next 6 months. If they turn back, what do we do?
We can reschedule. I'm more worried that they didn't turn back. Otherwise, we'd be having a drink by now. The boat was called 20F.
God, yeah. Okay. 3. 8,500 FM somewhere. See if you can pick up a distress signal or something.
I'm trying to. I'm all out of Nutrigrain. I'm all out of Kendall mint cake. I'm not going to be able to get through the next 6 months without some Kendall mint cake.
Does anyone read? This is supply vessel 20F. Do you read me?
Oh my God, that's them.
This is a distress signal from supply vessel 20F. Please respond.
Oh, my microphone's broken.
Is anyone there?
2, can you reply?
We don't have enough supplies to last whatever this is out. We have some on board, but it's not enough.
2, they're eating our
Gotta turn
Kendall mint
back,
cake.
but Storm, or them, have messed with our GPS and sent us straight into the
What
ice.
on earth is he talking about?
We're holed up here. We just got word from Central that New York has fallen. Everyone's gone there now. I thought us being so remote would give us time, maybe, but I can see it coming. Be ready, all of you.
Is this about the orbs? I've met them.
1, are you there? Are you hearing this?
Or is
Lock
it
the
different
door,
me
2.
met them?
3, do the same.
What do you mean? Did you hear the report?
I just got a call from Station B at the coast. Something is happening. I don't know what, but they said we had to lock up and stay in our cabins. Then it went dead.
What are you talking about?
Just do it. They're here.
Ugh! Who are they? Shit, 1, there's another GCS signal coming in. Do we process it still?
Yeah. As long as the GCS number is going up, we're helping a lot of people.
It was 3 last time. It's 6 this time. What does it mean?
That's good. That's good. Just process the signals.
That's it in.
Okay. If I don't get down Terry's chocolate orange soon, I'll go insane. They better get here soon. Oh man, I do like a good Terry's chocolate orange. I normally have them at Christmas though. I think they are available all year round, but it feels like a Christmas chocolate, you know. There's certain chocolates that it just doesn't feel right eating them out of season.
Hotel. Bravo. Echo.
Oh, that wasn't the end of the code.
Zulu. Sierra. Hotel. Bravo. Echo. Mike.
Oh,
Zulu.
okay. There's going to be a text to
Hotel.
number
Wow.
code, isn't there?
Echo.
Alright. GCS shut. Oh, hang on.
Zulu. Sierra.
Opens to verbal commands, speech, which
Hotel.
have been none. Obeys commands for movement, none.
Bravo.
Okay, let's give me a whole lot to go on.
Echo.
GCS code work generator. Okay, well,
Right.
that's something to look forward to later.
Zulu. Sierra. Hotel. Bravo. Echo. Mike. Zulu. Sierra.
Yeah, I mean, I know
Hotel.
that bit.
Bravo.
Does it not coincide with the number? Did I just put in the
Mike. Zulu.
Zulu,
Sierra.
Sierra,
Hotel.
Hotel,
Bravo.
Bravo,
Echo.
Echo? Yeah. Does it not coincide with a number?
Mike. Zulu. Sierra.
Go-
Hotel. Bravo. Echo. Mike. Zulu. Sierra. Hotel.
Ah, okay, hang on.
Bravo.
Someone seek frequency 6970.
Mike.
Oh, come on, mouse.
Zulu. Sierra. Hotel. Bravo.
Okay, so
Echo.
MZ.
Mike. Zulu.
Right, so
Sierra.
15-2.
Hotel. Bravo. Echo.
SH
Mike.
is 2110.
Sierra. Hotel. Bravo.
BE.
Echo.
4
Mike.
7.
Zulu. Sierra. Hotel. Bravo.
Yeah, alright, thank you. Nothing's ever easy, is it? Like Cadbury's cream eggs Easter, exactly. Like, they've made a Cadbury cream egg bar, which, you know, because there's a sort of way of going like, no, look, you can eat them all year round, and it's just like, no, they're an egg. You don't eat eggs outside of Easter unless they're, you know, they've come out of an animal. Focus on. There we go. Alright. What do I have to look for? Centaur. Okay, well at least this one doesn't have anything fancy going on with it. Right, M dot status minus R. Command.str minus Z. H.grid.w. That's right, capitalization on that last one, isn't it? Yeah. Capital M, capital C.
There's something. I don't know what I'm looking at. Cabling? 1, I can see something above 3's cabin. One of the power lines down.
I just looked up in real
Ron,
life.
are you there?
I don't know why I did that. There we go.
Fuck. What the hell is that?
I can't
I can
see
hear
you from
the-
here, 1. What's going on?
It's above me. Shit, it's above me. It's over Station 3 too. They're here.
What's here? Jesus, 1, what the fuck is out there?
Well, you
It's
can
fine.
see them
It's
too.
fine, you'll be fine.
Oh, one went offline.
Shit. Here's another signal. GCS7 equals E1 V5 M1. 1, what the hell? It's flashing urgent.
What? One went offline. I'll just. It's the orbs, isn't it? It's the bloody orbs again.
8, 9, 0, 4, 5, 1.
Sacrifice. Okay, I don't like that one. That's...
Guys, are any of you walking around in that storm? That's crazy. You'll get yourself killed.
No one is outside. You're seeing things, 4.
This is where number 2 goes. There aren't any other stations. Okay, I'm seeing this callback code. Conversion operators must input the following command lines into the terminal, substituting dynamic variables and execute. rot.exx. X equals numbers 1, 2, and 3 from the original broadcast represent a longitude.
3. Number station 3. This is station 4. Do not go outside. Don't go out there. Stay inside. Lock up. Do not go out there.
Where did these guys come from? Rot.x. I need the radio back on.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Guys, I'm shutting down Station 5 and getting the fuck out of here. They took 6. Station 6 is fucking gone. Those things just ripped it out of the ground.
1, 8,
Actuate.y.
4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Okay. One heard us and stepped out for some chocolate. He'll be fine. No, you eat Kendall mint cake in when it's cold. When you're going hiking or going up a mountain. That's what the supply ship was bringing us. Just thousands of Kendall mint cakes. Z equals authorization word from Appendix C. This is just... I don't know what you mean, but them telling us constantly not to go outside does make you go, oh, but now I kind of want to go outside just to see what all the hubbub is about. All right, authorization for Appendix C. Okay, Appendix C, start, signal modulation. It was USB.
1, 8, 9.
Broadcast frequency, I think it was 8150?
5.
Yeah. Process total of broadcast numbers.
8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Oh, total of broadcast numbers.
1, 8,
9, 18,
0,
9.
4, 5.
27. Well,
1, 8,
I blanked on that.
9,
Minus
0,
30, less than
5.
30 is yes, is Tesla.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4.
You shush again. Right, that should work. Okay, Tesla is wrong. Did I... USB 150, process total number of broadcast numbers, total greater than 30. Oh, greater than 30. No, Alexander. It's good if there's no punishment for doing it wrong. Two, 4, 5. You guys all still there and alive and good?
3. James, the last signal hasn't sent. My terminal is going crazy demanding a response. I think the wind is
I got a big error.
or something. We need to go out to it.
Force me to
Please,
stay
James.
in.
I'm sorry, but I can't get out. I'm trapped. You'll still be able to hear me, though. Go. Go.
I fell off my chair too. I think I might be drunk. I'm sliding. Okay, well. Oh man, I can actually move around. This has become dynamic now. Two, I'm very drunk. Oh, if only I had some Kendall mint cake. Two, you said I'd still be able to hear you. Do I need to go up there? What am I doing? I don't know that the flashlight's necessary, to be honest, but this is it's nice to have, isn't it? Well, that's still there. I'm coming too. If my name isn't James' surname. I'm sort of looking around because I keep expecting like something to like run past or be looking at me. I got the generator. Oh, I clicked off the game. Why is my flashlight so low down suddenly? I can't see anything. Hang on. I think my mouse may have become... What am I doing? I don't... Two, I didn't check the manual before it came out. I don't know what to do. Nothing's happening when I click on it. Okay, but that's powering that. Where did this other wire go? Ah! There we go. Just needed more power. Just needed more power. That was all. That was all. I did it, number two. I did it all by myself. I'm a big boy. Should I be worried about the birds? Too. I guess I'll head back.
I can't feel my legs, James.
Yeah, it's cold out, isn't it?
I'm so tired.
Wait, there are cars out here. Who's been driving in Greenland?
What are you doing? James, please.
Is none of this real?
He's coming back.
Oh. If I find out this is all some sort of representation of some sort of traumatic experience again,
He's coming back.
I'm gonna be so mad.
James, everyone is waiting on you. You need to wake up.
Oh.
These machines, they are your lifeline. Follow them. Please.
James, go to them. Tell them what happened.
Oh. There appears to be a them, a they on my station.
Mr. Asian, can you hear me?
Oh, am I James Asian? Wow. It has all come full circle.
Welcome back.
Ho 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 ho. Okay. So I am James Asian. Good. That's what we learnt there. Perfectly normal bird behavior. I mean, maybe that's how birds do behave in Greenland. I've never been to Greenland. The last session. Alright. Let's... Some commands may be case sensitive. Thanks. Yeah, let's see what all this... Let's see what all this is about. I watched the title sequence one last time.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh, thank God. Okay, good.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Are you talking to me, or are you talking to yourself?
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
I am James. Oh, I'm in a wheelchair.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Fire alarm.
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
See, this is what I was talking about. I said before,
Just in here.
like, I'm surprised there aren't any horror games just set in like a modern day hospital, because this would be quite scary. Could be.
Okay,
this is.
are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
I'm James Asian, don't you know? I'm a pretty big deal. He doesn't know.
Right, Mr. Asian. Now are you
Well, he
ready?
does know.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Okay. Hey, he's Agent Valkyrie in the loony bin. Oh, you can't say I'm surprised. I mean, I'd like to, refute that, but yeah, it is fitting. You've joined at an apt time. Okay.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Ashen.
They do know who I am.
As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In
I had a car
last
crash.
Sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back.
It's not normal to have these sessions. Like, why would you have an empty chair in front of me? It's not normal to do these through a wall.
It's time to remember.
But okay.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box.
Oh, hey, ball!
It'll show you your memories. Look into it.
We're gonna have another epilepsy warning. Oh, I'm in Greenland again.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
You're offline though, but okay. Thank you, number 2. As the only female character in this game, I am going to assume that you are Jennifer, my sister. That's just process of elimination. My eyes. Oh, that one was tame compared to the ones in chapter 2. They were.
Gotta see this.
They were bad.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. I gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
I typed in the numbers. Code word reference report. Okay, we're gonna have to go back through and do all of the ones we did before. Walson Police Department road traffic accident report file. Oh, this is different. Hang on, I can zoom with this one. And then focus. I used to have one of these in my local library. I used to love playing around with it. Let's just look up old newspapers. It was great. I'd like to say it was before I had a console, but I did. Just something to do in the library that didn't involve reading. Accident type 20F, fatal accident. Oh, did I die? Driver James Ashen. No, it's probably my driver 2 information. Charles Henning. Oh, I killed the other driver, deceased. Blue sedan, white station wagon. Passenger 1. And that's all redacted. There were no passengers in the thing. Okay, so I'm guessing my sister Jennifer was passenger 2. Well, was the passenger 1. She maybe died as well. Because... what else would they mention there? Hang on, what did I need? Report. Arrived and scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. Oh yeah, okay, I just read that and it would have told me. Driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Okay, so which bits of that... Nowadays you go to the library to look up porn instead of reading. Do you? They've got porn at the library? I need to renew my library card. I mean, who am I kidding? I can get porn without moving. I could look at porn now. I could just go on Google and type in porn, and it would come up. Like, I'm not going to go all the way to the building. Alright, so this is the report. Go to reference report, test. Do I need to turn the radio back on?
Type in the numbers, James.
No, okay, you're not helpful. Oh, I guess maybe it's the circled text. So, fatal accident, empty whiskey, out of control. Let's try that. Okay. Well, I have done that wrong. (20F) fatal accident. So my bad. There we go.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Oh, so NS1 was the police officer who was interviewing me. They got computers, which is better if you're grounded. Also, SMUT exists. Well, yeah, I suppose SMUT's always existed. They've always had that graphic novel section in libraries, haven't they? But yes, no, this just shows you how long it's been since I've been to a library. That I remember that they had a microfilm scanner, but I don't remember that. I forgot that they had computers.
At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Oh, I see. So they're trying to find out whether I caused the car accident or whether this cop did. This doesn't make sense to you. My mouse is... Hang on. Okay. Okay, it's fine. So I'm gonna click. My mouse is like it's locked into the game, but it can leave the right side of the game screen slightly, which is where I've got chat. So I'm just worried I'm going to click on someone. Driving home, don't have that 5th pint. That is some stellar 1980s advice. It reminds me of the fact. So in the UK we have a thing called 5 a day, which is they say you should eat 5 pieces of fruit or vegetable a day, and there's no science on that. Basically, they went, we need people to eat more fruit and vegetable. How much can we realistically expect the British public to eat? And they went with 5. They thought any more than 5, people wouldn't bother. I think in Japan it's eat 9 fruits and vegetables a day, or 7. It's either 7 or 9. It's definitely higher. And it's just like, I like the idea they went, okay, look, people are gonna drink drive. What's a reasonable cut-off point in 1980s? I don't know where we are, if we're in America or England, but no, it's not the NHS, so it's going to be America. It's like, well, 4, I guess. If we tell them not to drink, to only drink 1 or 2, they'll just ignore it. Hello? Triggered by heavy emotional storytelling. Oh no, I love heavy emotional storytelling. The heavier and more emotional, the better. Press here. That doesn't work. Hello? I see a key. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hands. You spent most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. Futuro. Fly safe, dreaming Greenland. Oh, okay. So this is why I was thinking, why I imagined a radio station in Greenland. I do really like that kind of, like, as a setting, the abandoned, like, outpost. I swear why I really liked Firewatch for the first 95% of that game. And then the house abandoned, so that was why I remembered the video game. And then number puzzles. So I guess maybe I'll do that. Maybe this game will end with me doing a Sudoku or something. Not the first time that's happened. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. Stop it! You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Whoa.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident.
Wait, passengers.
Getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10. Come on.
I mean, this definitely isn't hospital equipment. Oh, wait, what do you want me to do? Say 100? I was only paying it. I was just listening and not paying attention.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
So the 100, right? I guess infrared? You say what kind of wave? Oh, hello.
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
Oh, X-ray. Charging the X-ray and... Do I need to charge it again?
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
It's on the screen now. Do you just need me? What do you need?
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Okay, 100 joules, full to 10. It's on the screen. What do you want? Oh, it's because I got the X-ray.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
Okay, 210. Oh, sorry, okay, I saw your message a bit too late there.
Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
Thank you, though.
Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going.
Normally they don't make the patient do
260,
this.
charge full.
Normally they have a guy.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable.
I was the heart in the safe.
Right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please. Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Wait, you're gonna drill me?
The drill, please.
The drill's on.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great.
Can you
We need you to
put
stay
me
calm
under?
and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
I don't think this is what they normally do. I mean, not like since the 19th century. They used to drill holes in your head whenever you had a headache. And we're back here. Okay. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mum, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Read Dad's note! I'm sorry, I don't understand. Damn it. Okay. That was a reference to about 2 hours ago when I was playing this game on my own. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mum and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Open hall door. Open door. Okay. Go to hallway. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. No. But I want to go and see myself playing the game again. Fine, go to kitchen. So the best parties are in the kitchen. That's not true. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat hog roast. Maybe later. No! Now! What? This game never lets me eat anything. Reminds you of the game Don't Shit Your Pants. I think I've seen someone play that. You can, like, immediately lose, can't you, by just typing shit your pants. That was my takeaway from that game. Okay, look around. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Read writing. Happy New Year, 1986 on another banner. Weird place to hang it. Talk to Jen. She's too far away and the room is too loud. Go over to Jen. You push through, apologizing over and over, and to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Maybe. She repeats her question, asking if you had a nice time. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. No. You tell her no, that as usual everything is last minute. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of the way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You are going to miss her. She walks away. Yep. Definitely gonna take this trip and everything's gonna be great. And I'm definitely not gonna fuck anything up. You also lose by farting too hard or sitting on the toilet without taking your pants off. Why not pull off your shoes and socks and shirt too? That's alright shit. Buckhouse nude. Yeah, that's how everyone does it, right? It's the only way to feel alive. No, but I do remember that game now. I think I watched Game Grumps play it a while back. Or maybe was it Game Grumps? I think so. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Oh, for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Go to utility room. Okay, look around. The room is full. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies. Ceiling to floor racks, a collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. Drink. Oh, I didn't even get a chance with it. With your whiskey in your hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Okay, so you're saying pounds. trying to remember where this developer is from. It might be a British developer. They might just be a European. I don't know. Unless it means thousands of pounds as in weight. Like there's just thousands of pounds, like metric. No. Imperial? Imperial. Thank Dad. Drink whiskey. You take a swig. It's probably the best and strongest you've tasted ever. Just wow. Go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utilities room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Markiplier was playing it in the Game Grump studio, I remember. It might be a case because they have said a few times that they've played games that they saw Markiplier playing, so maybe they saw him play it and then played it themselves. I'm sure it was them I watched. I'll have to check after this. But I do vaguely remember that game, yeah. Thank Dad. He tells you he is proud of you and to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Go to hallway. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. It's like, God... Oh, Jen, you're so clumsy. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Silly Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Would you like some whiskey? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Whiskey? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't think it matters what I type here. Understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, was she the lady? We saw her face very briefly earlier. Jen.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Definitely killed my sister. Hey, sister. You're standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. No. Yes. Okay. Drive her home. What do you want me to do here? Nod? Talk to Jen. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Go outside. There's no point till you find those car keys. Alright, go upstairs. You'd have to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Go to living room. I'm sure your keys are in the living room. Okay. The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mum is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Talk to Mum. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Hug. Hug, Mum. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay. Look for car keys. You need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or the living room. Okay, well, look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet, one of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look at coffee table. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Look at jackets. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Go to hallway. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. I know I typed hallways there. There's only one, but this is the important one. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Plus, you've only had 3.5 pints. Sure, some of those pints are whiskey, but the poster didn't specify. So it's fine. Yes. Go outside. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. Get in car. You fumble with the car handle confused until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Oh. Use key on car. Honestly, the fact that Jen, saw me do that and then went, yeah, no, he's fine to drive. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seat pad, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator and back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Oh, that's the note we had at the beginning of the game. And it's not bleeding this time, or covered in oil. Great. Drive away. The car doesn't move, given the engine isn't actually on. It's like you've never driven before. Yeah! I mean, I actually drive. I don't know why I said that like that. But no, it's just... definitely not drunk. Turn on engine. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding the keys in your hand. Okay. Put keys in ignition. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn on engine. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. And I think you're supposed to have pints of whiskey. A pint equals 10 shots. I mean, like I said, the poster didn't specify. It just said stop at 4. It didn't say they were brown, whiskey's brown, 4 pints of whiskey. It was the 80s. It was a different time. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Drive away. Put on seatbelt. I don't know what you are trying to use. Okay, well, let's just drive away then. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release brake. Again, the fact that she is still okay, yeah, no, this is fine, I think says a lot, I think takes some of the blame off of me. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive away. You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving. Very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. That definitely says dosing. I don't think that's how... Is that how you spell dozing? I would have spelled dozing with a Z. Anyway, off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Go left. You don't want to go. You don't want to, but you'd better ask Jen for directions. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. I said go left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in the chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's headlights coming at you really slow, like slow motion. Dodge them, like Neo in The Matrix, which hasn't come out yet. I don't think it comes out 13 years from now. But you tried to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your
James,
car.
for fuck's sake,
The
pull
outside.
over.
The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream. I am not the one.
At this very moment, wasn't it, James?
I do not know
You
Kung
lost it
Fu.
all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Leave car. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. I did have my seatbelt on. Unbuckle seatbelt. Drank a whiskey drink, you drank a vodka drink, you drank his way through the whole Chumbawamba song. Exactly. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Doesn't very much has said. Yeah. I'm sure it does. I'll have to check. Maybe it's an old British spelling or something. Open seatbelt? Take off seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump to the roof of the car. Check Jen. She's alive, but she has been hurt bad. She's trapped in the wreckage. Open Jen's seatbelt? I don't know what you are trying to use. Jen's seatbelt. Okay, well, leave car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground, next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest, your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Check blue car. The hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine. Through the smashed window you can see the motionless driver. Pour whiskey on driver. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle, remove your connection to whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. Ha-ha! The perfect crime. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Oh, it was the alien in the crash earlier. Okay. Wave. Sorry, you are not making any sense. Say hello. You try to talk, but you're not making any sense. Fall over. Sorry, you are not making any sense. Sit down. Walk towards them. Okay, what happened in the original? I'm sure I said I fouled it. Look at figure. That's what I did. Silhouette is a police officer and in uniform. He beckons you to approach. Approach police officer. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, It was all your fault.
Yeah. Ow! Okay, so
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
No, I'm fine.
Say it, James. Say it. Tell them.
What do I do?
Listen to yourself.
Something familiar about this bed. What did they did to you?
It has to end, James.
I'm bye, Sister Orb. Nice to speaking with you.
Do you not understand?
Oh, there's another Sister Orb.
This episode you're having must come to an end.
Maybe if I do Sudoku really well, this will get better.
Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember? Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
Oh, I want you to press the button. See, hang on, look, there's the poster.
Back to where we
Look,
started.
see? Driving home, don't have that fifth pint. It doesn't say what a fifth pint of what. Although it's looking a lot like blood right now, I'm gonna be honest.
Put an end to this nightmare.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can do this, James. You can let go.
I did it. I pressed the stop button.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, so did they actually lobotomize me? I think they lobotomized me. Okay. See what Kamehameha Masenko. I don't know what that was. I missed that. I was paying attention to the game too much, as I don't want to imagine to. It wasn't all that heavy. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I definitely played worse. I mean, it was. I mean, it was very clear what had happened. I think too early on. Like, it wasn't like such a the twist at the end. I was kind of like, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. That's what I you know. I think they were a bit too overt with the imagery of like what happened. But it was still a good game. But I guess it was a little unclear at the end. So I think they did lobotomize me, or at least because it sounded like I was fine, but I had a cerebral hemorrhage or whatever they call it. Then they drilled to release the pressure, but in doing so gave me brain damage. Or maybe I got brain damage from the crash. I don't know. Maybe I imagined the drill. But they've managed to get enough out of me to sort of confess that I was the one who was drunk. Did they not have breathalyzers in the 80s? I guess not. I mean, that was a 90s invention. And then, but they're like, well, we'll tell the police what happened, so, you know, for future reference, but, yeah, you're all brain damaged, so you're kind of stuck here now. Get all other achievements. Okay, well that wasn't a difficult game to 100%. Oh look, and now the cassettes changed to, I guess like just a normal VHS. James Asian, Dr. Alexander, 1986. Yeah, that was neat. That was a fun little 3-hour jaunt. It was neat. I got stuck a little bit on episode 2 because the instructions weren't very clear, and the Morse code bit in episode 3 threw me off. But otherwise, it was fine. Breathalyzers were invented in the 50s. I thought they had breathalyzers for a while. I didn't think it was that modern invention. Surely they could have just breathalyzed James and said, well, yeah, he's like 7 times over the limit. And he's just like, you didn't say what pints. You didn't say what pints. If he didn't have brain damage, that would be the defense he'd be mounting in court, I'm sure. Yeah, and surely they could have just checked the blood alcohol level of the guy in the other car. I don't think this is a plan that actually would have worked for anything more than a few minutes. Blood alcohol levels surely must have been something they could have done. Hard to breathalyze someone who's unconscious. They're still breathing. Well, I suppose they've got to breathe more intently. But they could still check the blood alcohol levels of the bodies. That's what they do in all those like CSI shows and... Okay, yeah, I guess CSI is probably more modern. When did blood alcohol testing? Invented. Yes. When did blood alcohol testing invented? Dr. E. Bogan in 1927 demonstrated that breath samples could give a reliable indication of the corresponding blood alcohol concentration levels. Who invented the blood alcohol test? Dr. Frank Borkenstein in 1958. Oh, that was the breathalyzer. Before the breathalyzer, there was the drunkometer. Oh, the drunkometer sounds a lot more fun. But either way, I'm saying like... I think they had other ways that they could have tested... Oh, police carried out the first drink-drive breathalyzer test on a motorist in Shropshire on October 8th, 1967. Yeah, so they had the breathalyzer, and they would have tested they would have picked this up in the autopsy, surely. Yeah, Frank Borkenstein. That's a quality name, isn't it? Robert Frank Borkenstein as well. It's like, you know he's a scientist. You don't even have to be told what he does. He was an American inventor, researcher, and professor. His inventions include the breathalyzer. Way to go, Borkenstein. Throughout his time with Indiana State Police, he helped improve the use of photography in law enforcement and assisted in the creation of the polygraph machine. There you go. Dr. Borkenstein. If nothing else, we've learnt a little bit about Borkenstein. So that's good. Yeah, no, that game was fun. I enjoyed that. It was, like I said, it was short, but I wanted a short game today. There's another game I want to play, but it's a little bit longer, called... Oh, fuck, what is it called? I downloaded it on Steam. I quite like these games though, where you're like sat down and you've got a console and you just kind of have to like figure out what you're doing with the console. I really want to play that Don't Push the Button game, but I watched someone play it, so I'm just kind of like waiting long enough to the point where I don't remember much about it, so that I can I can play it as blank as I can, having already seen someone play it a bit. It's called Eternal Threads. Is the game? It's the premise is there's the more convoluted plot there, but the premise is there's a fire that kills 6 people, and you kind of work for like a time variance authority slash what was that film where they had like 27 minutes to stop a train, a guy blowing up a train or something. Source Code. It's kind of like that, where you can go back in time and make kind of like minor changes to things like the week before the fire, and then you just have to sort of see how that affects the future. And you're trying to save all 6 of them, and you just have to keep making these like little minute changes to their lives before the fire, just to sort of trial and error it until you can save them. It sounds really interesting, so I'm looking forward to playing that. So I will maybe play that next week or something. That was the alternate choice to play today, but we played this. This was fun. I also recommend Observation, which is from the same developer. If you liked this and you wanted to play another one. Yeah, we'll stop there. Nothing else to say really. Fun game. I think I got it on the Humble Bundle, so yeah. Thanks for watching if you did. No stream tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday for some Final Fantasy 14. So if I see you then, I will see you then. Have a good one, and any plans for Lies of P? No, I played the demo of that, and I just didn't click with me. I wasn't massively sold on the premise in the first place. Like, I don't know what it was. It's just there was something about. I think I liked the initial premise, and then when I actually saw it in action, I was like, I don't know about this, but I'll try the demo. And I played the demo, and I didn't like how it felt. Like, it just didn't feel. I don't know. It didn't. I don't know. There was something about. I couldn't get into it. It seems to be reviewing okay, but no plans for to play Life of P, unfortunately. You're the second person who's asked me that as well. So apparently there's an appetite for that game. But yeah. I will probably play the new Resident Evil 4 DLC on Saturday. Separate ways. It comes up tomorrow, but I'm busy tomorrow, and I want to play Final Fantasy on Friday because I haven't played it for a while. So I'll probably play it Saturday. Yeah. Oh, actually, it depends. I might be busy Saturday, in which case we'll play it Sunday. I might have plans Saturday. I need to find out. I got a friend coming over, but I don't know for how long. So I need to find out. So I will find that out. But anyway, I'll be back on Friday either way. So if I see you then, I will see you then. Otherwise, I will see you when I see you. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.